And it's 11 o'clock. All right. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. We're going to start. The first thing that we're going to do is, if you have the Spelling for Life book, and I know some people do, and you don't have to get it, you can do these lessons without it, but if you do have the Spelling for Life book, we are actually working from a chapter called Strong and Weak Syllables, number 17. So it's chapter 17, Strong and Weak Syllables. And in that chapter, after this, on pages 170 and 171, there's actually a word list of multi-syllable words, which I'm going to work from today so that I don't have to think on my feet. The words are already there. So when you do supplementary exercises on this, tutors and others, there's lots of words there already, which is quite good. A strong and weak syllable word list. All right, we're doing strong and weak syllables today because what I'd like us to cover this week is schwa, but you need to understand strong and weak syllables before we even go with schwa. So the other thing that I'm going to get you to get in front of you is I'm going to get you to find something like, and I'll give you a few minutes, find something like, well, like this. I've got this whiteboard here. It's not a whiteboard, is it? But it's a magnetic board, and I've got lots of magnets on them. What you're going to need is 5 objects of some type, even if they're cups, spoons, animals, just 5 objects that you can move around. Magnets are great, but 5. You need 5 things in front of you that you can lay out in front of you. So they can't be very big. It's not like 5 cars or 5 houses. Post-it notes, that's a brilliant idea, Annabelle. It's really good. So a tiny little bit of space in front of you just to get you prepared. And 5 of something, 5 coins, 5 magnets, 5 stones. Don't do it with kittens. They don't stay still. I've tried before, it doesn't work. All right. When you've got your 5 objects, could be anything, give you a few minutes just to rush around and get 5 objects. Then we will start the lesson. Boom, boom, boom. Whenever you're ready. And actually, I'm going to get a few more for me. Okay, I think it's time. I think everybody, sound tiles, that's a good idea. So if you're using the Really Great Reading app as well, you can use the beautiful colorful tiles that are on the Really Great Reading app as well. Post-it notes, you can use anything. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything with those right now. I just wanted you to have them in front of you. Let's do a little bit of a recap. First of all, what is a syllable? When somebody says to you, count the syllables in this word, what are you counting? What are you counting? Somebody, I want a theory. What's a syllable? As you can see, Marvel is also prepared for today's lesson. Geez, he's horrible. What's a syllable, everyone? Look at this. There it goes. Horrible. A sound in a word with a vowel. Absolutely. It is the vowels. It's the impulse of your voice where you open up your vocal tract, where you open up the machine that makes sounds to let out a vowel. That is a syllable. Sometimes they are surrounded by consonants as well, and they behave in certain ways, but it's always letting a vowel sound out. So you can count syllables by feeling the impulses of your voice. Let's try some. We're just going to count syllables for now. So I'm going to give you, great sounding out, Marvel. Yeah, he's really good at that. So we're going to count syllables in some words. You ready? First word, finish. Remember the technique I taught you last time? Say it out loud. Finish. Zip your lips. How many syllables was that? Yep, it's two syllables. You zip your lips and you feel the impulses coming out of your nose. Make sure you've blown your nose first. Or if you have a cold, don't do this at home. Okay. All right. Next word. President. Let's say it out loud. President. Zip. Did you do it? 3. Always don't forget. Always remember to count on your fingers as well, because sometimes I'm going to give you long words, and when you get to more than 2 syllables, it starts to get hard to count. All right, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3 from everybody. Next word, 20. Say it out loud. 20. Zip. What did you get? Excellent. You are very, very good at this. 20. All right, how about population? Say it out loud. Population, that's how many people are in a country or an area. Population, the people that live somewhere. Population. Zip. Make sure you say it normally, even with your mouth shut. Very good, that's 4. You're all really good at this. Another one. Not that one. Another one. No, not that one either. However, let's do that one. Say it out loud. However. Zip. Wow, you're so fast. You're so fast. All right, I am satisfied. I'm happy that you can count syllables. I think you're all happy. If you are still needing practice counting syllables, then the zipped lips technique is the one for you, but you've got to count with your fingers as well. So we're going to move on from counting syllables. All right, that's you established counting syllables. Next thing, did you know English is what we call a stress-timed language? It's a stress-timed language. It means that when we talk, we try to keep regular intervals between our strong syllables in words. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll show you. You see, syllable stress is really important. You've got to understand things about syllable stress, about strong syllables and weak syllables. And so this is our introduction to this, because did you know that we make a lot of our syllables weak? It's called reduction. We reduce the strength of syllables in words, because if we didn't, well, I'm going to read something out to you now, right? And I'm not going to make any of the syllables weak. So this is from the book Visualizing and Verbalizing Stories. Any of my students know this book. You've seen this hundreds of times, right? So it contains really good short paragraphs from grade prep or grade kindergarten all the way up to grade 8, with comprehension questions afterwards. But I'm just going to read you a story normally, and then I'm going to read it without reducing the syllables. You ready? Don't like that one. Hang on. This one, I like this one. A van stopped at a yellow house. A tall woman jumped out and ran up the walk to the front door. In her hands, she held a cake with candles and white frosting. When the door opened, she began to sing. All right, now, I made my voice go up and down, and a lot of the vowels in the syllables in those words, I reduced down to a very weak sound. Now I'm going to do it with strong syllables. Ready? Van stopped at a yellow house. A tall woman jumped out and ran up the walk to the front door. In her hands, she held a cake with candles and white frosting. When the door opened, she began to sing. Right? So I was putting emphasis on every single vowel of every single syllable. How did that sound? Horrible, right? Robotic. Oh, boring. It hurts my ears. Okay, so what we do is yeah, boring, just like a robot. You're actually allowed to be negative right now, and you won't get booted out. It was terrible, wasn't it? We have a stress-timed language. We like to weaken our syllables, otherwise it starts to sound really repetitive. Trash, yes, bad, monotonous, really good. Oh, someone did that poo emoji. All right, so anyway, you get it? So our voices put emphasis on some syllables and some words, and others they don't. So that's why we have strong and week. Syllables. Now it's going to be your job not only to count the syllables in the words, but to figure out which ones are strong, which ones are weak. Always there will be one strong one, and it will be stronger than all the other syllables. Are you ready to play? And I'm going to actually take some inspiration from the things that you've been writing there. All right, word number one. Word number one, get your counters out or whatever it is you're using to count syllables. The word is robot. Say it out loud. Zip. How many syllables? I just want you to count how many syllables they are. Robot. I counted for you there. So word number one has 2 syllables. So we need 2 counters like that. In the word robot, did I say this syllable stronger or this syllable stronger? So it's got 2 syllables. Was it number 1 or number 2? Well, the way you figure it out is you put lots of emphasis on that word. I am not a robot. Now, which one? Did you go, I am not a robot? Or did you go, I am not a robot? Which one did you do? Where's the strong syllable? And to find the strong syllable, sometimes you pretend that you're angry. I am not a robot. Syllable number 1, right? So that is the strong syllable there. So you put it up above the weak syllable, and that's you figured out syllable emphasis. Robot, not robot. That would sound mad. Robot. No, we don't do that. We go robot. Yep. Goody, goody gumdrops. All right. So that's number 1. Robot. Number 2. Let's see how many syllables in the word. I think we'll do the word beautiful. How many syllables in beautiful? Say it out loud. Beautiful. Zip. Good. 3 syllables in word number 2. Excellent work. 3 syllables. So where is the strong syllable? Is it this one, or this one? This one, or this one? So when you say beautiful, do you go beautiful, beautiful, or do you go beautiful, or do you go beautiful? Lots of votes for syllable number 1. You're absolutely right. Beautiful. There's our syllable there. There's our strong syllable. Excellent work. And we're not spelling these words. We are just listening to the syllables. Today is all about listening, because to be able to figure out the syllables in words and the sounds in those syllables in words will help you become a good speller. It's called phonological awareness, but you don't need to remember that. All right, let's do word number 3. I think everybody voted for 1, and you're right. Word number 3, we're going to do discovery. Let's go on a discovery mission. Discovery. Say it out loud. Discovery. Zip. You can see some great answers there. Discovery. 4. So I'm going to leave those 4 there. Now the big question is, where's the strong syllable in that word? Is it this one, this one, this one, or this one? Discovery. Which one is the strong one? See how I said them all the same? So now you've got to say it like you're angry. Discovery. Where was that? Discovery. That's the one. Syllable number 2. Discovery. Yep. Very good. You're amazing at this. Yeah, everyone smashed it. All right. Last one. Here we go. going to give you a hard one. I think, oh, here's a good one. This is one that I'll say to you all when you finish the whole course. You ready? The word is congratulations. Congratulations. How many syllables? Say it out loud. Congratulations. Now zip. 5. Had to borrow one. 5 syllables in that word. Congratulations. Big question though. Where's the strong syllable? Because actually in this word, there are 2 syllables that are pretty strong. There are 2 that are pretty strong. Where is the stronger? Congratulations. There's a lot of votes for 2. Congratulations. Possibly. 5. Congratulations. I wouldn't say 5. Now 2 and 4 are the strong ones. Congratulations, but 1 is stronger. One of them is even stronger. So if we put these tiles down here like this, we've established that 2 and 4 are stronger. Which is the stronger out of the 2? Congratulations. The votes are going in for 2. If I really exaggerated it, congratulations. Feels right to me. Whereas congratulations is kind of, did you have hiccups or something? Did you sneeze? It's a strong syllable, but not as strong as this one. Congratulations. Now, here's what you should know about every single strong syllable in these words. You can hear the vowel. The vowel was really strong. Congratulations. Yeah, that's the first thing. The vowel is very, very strong in all of these strong syllables. You can hear it. It's a, e, o, or a, e, I, o, u, or very strong emphatic vowels. The other thing is, and I want you to count syllables in words and figure out strong syllables in words. There's something in common with the strong syllables. There's a pattern. The strong syllable usually is a specific part of the word. A specific part of the word. I wonder what part. You have to tell me. You have to come back and tell me, what is it that you found with the strong syllables? And that is strong and weak syllables. Now that leads into a very, very complicated lesson. And we're going to spend the rest of the week on that lesson. So what I want you to do is on my website, I will upload the worksheets for the next lessons. Our next lessons are Wednesday and Friday. So we're not doing one tomorrow and we're not doing one on Thursday. All right, we're cutting back to 3 days a week. So I'll put them on my website in the next few hours. I've actually got lots of students today, so it might be this evening. And then on Wednesday, I'll meet you back here and we are going to do some really complicated linguistics, which you'll all be brilliant at. All right, so that's your intro. And now it's time for questions. Anybody got any questions? Imogen, have you been looking through the questions?
Do we have homework?
The homework is 2 things. First, practice this. Practice figuring out how many syllables are in the words with your tiles or with anything that you got, and then put up the strong syllable and say the word, making sure that that's the strong syllable. That's what you have to do. But also I want you to figure out there's a pattern. The strong syllable is always a specific part of the word, or not always, sorry, usually a specific part of the word. See if you can find it out. And Jamie's going to do the vowel generator worksheet.
No, are we?
Oh, are we? Oh, have we not finished the vowel generator? Oops. Has anybody actually finished the worksheet? Has anyone gone through it and done the whole thing? Cool. Looks like Archer has. That's cool. What I want to do is, you did O, brilliant. What I want you to do is fill that in as best you can. I'm going to give you another few days to do it. And we'll go back over it, definitely. And I'll show you all the answers. And then I might even, if you remind me, I might upload one that's been filled in to the website so that you can check to make sure that you've got it, even if you didn't come to the lesson or you weren't able to fill it in. Is that all right? I hope so. All right.
Number.
Pardon?
Number.
Number?
Uh-huh.
What about number?
Like the number today.
Oh, yeah.
Do 3 and 4.
We're doing 3. We're doing 3, and we'll do it on my special board, I think, because 3 is really interesting, because spelling 3 is easy, right? Spelling the word 3 is easy. It's basically 3 sounds. E, yep. And f is th, that's easy. And r, and then E is double E. So we have that digraph where 2 E's are sitting together, E. But it comes from a much more interesting root. It comes from the root try, I, meaning 3. And that's why we get words like triple and tricycle and triangle. 3 just changed over time, the letters in 3, but try is our root here, it's our base. And the weird thing, I got a message from someone, I got an email from someone saying, how come triple doesn't say tricle? You know, if you go back to the single vowels and how vowels will say their names at the end of a syllable, but in triple it doesn't. Well, also in treble it doesn't. So the number 3 is a really weird one. See, it should say treble, or treble should have 2 B's, but it doesn't. So watch out for that base TRI, try, meaning 3. That's what I wanted to teach you about 3 today. Number 4 we'll do on Wednesday. 4 is just really hard to remember, the order of the letters. So I see a lot of people having problems with that. Okay. Any other questions?
Amelia and Edie.
Amelia and Edie, you're up.
Hi, we were just wondering, lately I've been seeing the word triple. I've been seeing it spelt 2 different ways. So TRIPLE and TRIPPLE. I've read something and I'm not sure which one's correct.
Well, the way to work it out is this. The double P spelling, even though it looks like it makes sense because of that lesson that we did on consonant plus LE, the double P spelling isn't used for triple or for treble. It's not used for triple or treble because try and 3 aren't behaving, right? They're not doing what we expect. So people, you could justify doing it with the double P because that would make it conform to the rules. But numbers also kind of escape the rules a lot of the time. Numbers and colors on days of the week are unusual, and months of the year are unusual spellings. There you go. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Superb question as usual, Edie. Thank you. All right, any more questions?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, does it? Bit of a short lesson today. Tripod, I like that. Triceratops, that's the best. That is the absolute best example of try I have seen. That was brilliant. Triceratops, indeed. Well, gosh, short lesson today, chappies. Oh, triathlon, I like that. That's a really good one. I guess it's time then. Yeah, Triceratops means 3 horns. Treble clef, absolutely. Do you know what clef means, Julia? Clef means key. There you go. Yes, it's music. That's right. You guys have got amazing vocabularies. Absolutely superb. Is there something else I had to tell you all?
Have you showed them the picture?
Oh, the picture. I need to show you the picture. I'm sharing my screen with you right now. This is from Emily. I just want to show you the absolutely brilliant example of the Wicked Sisters from Emily. Look at those. There she is, Frogmelda. There's the one with the beard, and there's the werewolf. And Emily's even put the moon here. the covered in fur, the clothes falling off. It's really good. It's brilliant stuff, Emily. I hope you're here today to see that. Really, really nice. Well done, Emily. Thank you for that. Keep sending them in. I haven't put them together in anything yet, but I really appreciate them. All right. Okay.
There's a question in chat that says, do you play the trumpet?
Does who play the trumpet? Me? Do I play the trumpet? Not as far as I know. Not as far as I know. But there you go. No, I don't. Do you play the trumpet, Julia?
No. Okay.
All right. So guess what? It is time to say goodbye. Short lesson today, but don't worry. Get some rest because Wednesday's lesson is going to be off the charts. Oh, Amelia plays trumpet. Excellent. All these great trumpet players. So we're going to unmute your mics. Say bye-bye.
Can you hear
Bye, Lynn.
Bye, everyone. Oh, no. Can you hear that? Does that work?
What's going on?
Did you hear that?
Bye,
Did you hear it?
Bye, Lynn.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Time alligator.
Oh, that's not the right song.
Bye. Unmuted so I can hear everything.
Oh, why is it unmuted?
Because it is.
Bye. I'm going. 3, 2, 1.